good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Stepfon, and tonight I'm going to be talking about and celebrating one of the best R&B albums and debuts of the 2000s, which is the classic debut of a beautiful and young 20-year-old woman named Ashanti. So come and join me on this musical tribute to the debut album of Ashanti as I take you on another journey throughout the video. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new. Welcome back to the channel if you're a returning subscriber. Thank you for your support and time. So here we go. Happy 20th anniversary to one of the best R&B albums and debuts of the 2000s, which is the classic debut of the beautiful, fly, and multi-talented Ashanti. Ashanti is the self-titled debut studio album by Ashanti. The album was a hit, debuting at the top of Billboard's 200 with more than 500,000 copies. 3 hit singles were released for the album: Foolish, Happy, and Baby. The album was nominated for 3 Grammy nominations for Best New Artist, Best Contemporary R&B Album, and Best Female R&B Vocal Performance. Billboard magazine list Ashanti at number 100 on the top 200 albums of the decade. The album was certified triple platinum and sold 6 million records worldwide. This would be the start of a record-breaking R&B singer who dominated the 2000s. Her career took off after signing with Murder Inc. Records in 2001 and was featured on 2 monster hits: Ja Rule's Always on Time and Fat Joe's What's Love. On April 2nd, 2002, she released her self-titled debut album, which became the best albums of the 2000s. I remember being 12 years old when this album came out and having the biggest teenage crush on Ashanti. Oh my goodness, she was so damn sexy from head to toe. Excuse my language. I wasn't the only man who felt like that, which I openly admit. I mean, who wouldn't be attracted to her? Just so fine, multi-talented, and got a beautiful voice. But anyway, back to the tribute. Her collaborations with Ja Rule and Fat Joe, What's Love, and Always on Time reached top 2 on the spots on the charts, making her the first female artist in history to achieve that feature. Her first solo single, 2000 Foolish, spent an astonishing 10 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. Since then, Ashanti continues to release music and maintains a spot as a respected singer from 2 decades ago. Well, recent years, she's experienced a newfound popularity as early 2000 trends became increasingly unpopular. In 2001, she competed against Keisha Cole in an anticipated versus battle in advance of her debut album 20th anniversary. She is recording all of the songs on her project so she can own the masters and the rights to her music. She spoke about the decision on in a 2001 interview on the Breakfast Club. So it's not necessarily changing the vibe, but injecting something new to it. She continued, teasing that she might have some exciting guest appearances on that project. Once I record that and it's available, then that's what goes to all of the streaming platforms and the residuals and the money that comes to me as an artist. When you're in the game for a certain amount of time, you pay your dues, and things are supposed to come back to you, she said. So with my album being 20 years old in April, obviously it makes sense for me to go in and record so I can collect my coins. Ashanti actually spoke to Murder Inc. Records founder Herb Gotti about getting her rights to a master's years ago, despite them belonging to Universal Music Group. For me, what I spoke about was give me my files, so when I'm performing on tour, the band has what they need to collectively create the records the right way, she said. We spoke that a couple of years ago and it was an issue. Ashanti pointed out that recording your own songs to create new masters is nothing new. It's not unheard of. Ashanti explained, it's not a disrespectful thing. It's not trying to take away from something. It's about growing and maturing and understanding ownership is important. Off to the first single, which is Foolish. Foolish is a debut single from the album. It samples the bars Stay With Me, and it has elements from One More Chance, the remix by the Notorious B.I.G. and MVP by Big L. The single spent 10 weeks at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 and Billboard Hot R&B Hip Hop Song charts. It was also a top 10 hit in the United States and Australia, New Zealand, Canada, etc., etc. It was nominated at the 2003 Grammys Awards for Best Vocal Performances and won the Soul Train Music Award for Best R&B and Soul Single Female. The video featured Terrence Howard as her boyfriend, Vita, Charlie Baltimore, or Herb Gotti, and Ja Rule. The video theme was the classic film of Goodfellas. The song was released as the album's lead single on February 11th, 2002. Spent 10 weeks at number one on the U.S. Billboard Hot 100s and R&B hip hop song charts, becoming Ashanti's second number one and third top 10 on both charts. A promotional and remixed version of the single featured on Foolish featured a verse from Notorious B.I.G. from his song Fucking You Tonight. It was certified 2 times platinum. Now, the second single that's coming up next is Happy. Happy is the second single from my self-titled debut. It contains a sample of the Gap Band Outstanding. The song is about Ashanti's passionate love for her lover. It was a top 10 hit on Billboard's Hot 100, peaking at number 8 and number 6 on Billboard Hot R&B and Hip Hop song chart. It was released on June 17, 2002. The third and final single that's coming up next is Baby. It was released on September 9th, 2002. Baby reached number 15 on US Billboard Hot 100 and number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 song charts, becoming Ashanti's 5th top 10 entry on a chart. Now, to the video. To me, the best part of the video, besides Ashanti, was seeing Nia Long throughout the whole video with her fine ass. Overall, the whole album was amazing. Besides the hits, there was a few joints that I like Leaving, Always on Time Part 2, Movies, and Dreams. Her debut album earned Ashanti 3 Grammy nominations for Best New Artist, Best Contemporary R&B Album, Best Female R&B Vocalist Performance at the 45th Annual Grammy Awards. Also, she also received 2 additional Grammy nominations for both projects in category of Best Rap Song Collaboration. She also took home a record-breaking 8 Billboard Awards, winning all the categories she was nominated for. Billboard ranked Ashanti at number 100 on magazine's top 200 albums of the decade. In April of 2002, Ashanti sold 503,000 copies in its first week of release in the United States, becoming a record-breaking feature. It was the highest first week sales for a female artist debut. The album stayed atop of the Billboard 200 for 3 consecutive weeks. In the same week, she became the first performer to continuously hold the top 2 places on the Billboard Hot 100 with charts with Foolish and What's Love with Fat Joe. She also broke records again with having 3 top 10 songs, which was Foolish, What's Love, and Always on Time with Ja Rule on the Billboard Hot 100 in the same week, and the same charts were in the same week. Otherwise, only the Beatles have achieved up to that. 20 years later, she has accomplished so much in her life and career, from being Murder Inc.'s first lady, the new princess of R&B and hip hop, to an iconic, multi-talented superstar that we still love today. Ashanti has been a force of entertainer for decades as she moved on from being Murder Inc.'s go-to hitmaker to the silver screen to the Broadway stage. Her business move included her recent Web3 dealings, as well as producing films. So it comes as no surprise that she being recognized for her accomplishments in Hollywood. She proven her talent in many different Hollywood industries. It's an example for young girls who wants to be in the biz. Still, no female yet to debut with the same first week sales of the album that Ashanti did. She is a legend, an award-winning singer, author, actress, executive producer, and so much more. Also, congratulations to Ashanti for being honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame next week on April 7th. Major applause to this queen. Like I said before, like I always say, always celebrate our legends, give them their love, their respect, and recognition while they still here, because tomorrow is never promised. Thank you for enjoying this ride with me throughout the video. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Subscribe to my channel if you're subscribed to my channel. Also, don't forget to turn on your notifications for new videos. Stay safe and blessed always. Have a good night. God bless you. I'm out. Peace.